Hey guys, and welcome aboard Plazma 1945 on the Enigma Cold War server. And if we're on a Cold War server and you see an Su-25 that's red, that's definitely not me. This is what was happening to the Gudada Air Base while we were starting up our aircraft. Just listening to the explosions and the havoc this Su-25 was causing was insane. He did a good pass on the runway. I think the runway did survive, but it did make takeoffs very dangerous, and it was just an overwhelming assault on the Gudada Air Base. The Su-25, once he wasted all his air-to-ground rockets, he switched to guns, and here he's punishing a poor little F-86 that's on the apron there on the side. And this is how it looked from the cockpit. So imagine you're starting up your aircraft and this is happening to your airbase. Just aircraft flying around, rounds ricocheting. It was very hectic. SRS sounded crazy as well. Guys were just screaming, looking for support and trying to figure out where we could go and how we get support from each other. This Su-25 was definitely evil. Took out the runway, attacked the F-86, and then came around for another. Yeah, there you go. GCI was not doing too good. This is the new Enigma Cold War map. So instead of having the lines, it has the hexagons now for the zones that you can capture. But unfortunately, we didn't get to do any of that because we were too busy defending our airbase. These guys rolled in and it was punishing. All right, let's see one more pass of this Su-25 as he comes by and just demolishes our little F-5 that's trying to take off. Maximum damage, really good dive attack. Each time I think he was like 20 feet away from the ground. This Su-25 pilot was crazy, but don't worry, he had support. Mig-21s rolled in, so at one point there was an Su-25, two Mig-21s, and one Mig-17, Mig-19 over the airbase. Very dangerous. So yeah, the enemy established air dominance over the base. We could not take off, and I was just waiting for my startup to finish. Nomad was loading up as... Actually, there you go. There's an F-5 taking on that Su-25. Good hits. Su-25 is down. Mig-21 Fox 2 to the face takes out a friendly F-5. Yeah, this is the kind of heck that's going on right above the airbase. Alright, so here's Plazma, yours truly. Worried about the runway being damaged, taking off and kind of skidding all over the place. Don't judge me. Whatever you do, guys, don't judge me. Here we go. So yeah, we were going to go do a ground strike, but unfortunately, there was no time for that. Alright, made it up in the air. Gear up, and let's get to work. The important thing is we've got our gun pipper, and for whatever reason, my internal audio did not record, so what you're hearing is the external audio from the aircraft, from the post-production section here. So first things first, I head out to see, and I'm asking, is there anybody over the water? Because I can see a tiny black speck over the water with smoke, and guys are telling me, oh yeah, no, maybe, maybe not. Finally, get a confirmation it is a hostile, and confirmed, merged with Mig-21. That Mig-21 was flying with his gear down. I think he was trying to land at our air base for just adding extreme insult to injury. There we go. I think he just got blown up right there. I'm rolling in, looking for him. Cold War, as you know, is a very visual type of a fight. There you go, hostile, passing over the top. Looking for the shape, looking for the shape. It is a delta shape. It is a Mig-21. We've got another Fishbed. Now, I cannot go into that same vertical. All I can do is find him and keep my eyes on him. I'm looking for that tiny speck. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? There he is. The F-5 is not as energy plentiful as a Mig-21. No point going vertical. You can do a slow barber pull, but that's about all you can do. Okay, lost tally. Can't find that 21. There he goes over the top. I just got lucky. Just looking around. Spot him. Let's roll in right behind him. He has no idea I'm here. For whatever reason, he missed me. My air-to-air missiles are AIM-9Bs. Rear aspect, 1 mile shots, guys. That's all you can do. Let's get on to 6 o'clock. Fox 2. Good splash. Alright, there's one enemy fighter less above the air base. Let's see what else we can do here. And my apologies, guys, for whatever reason, my internal cockpit sounds did not record in the replay here, but otherwise you would be hearing the tone of the sidewinder missile. Just keep in mind, with the 9B missile, you have to be on the guy's 6 o'clock. The guy cannot be pulling any crazy G's for you to get that hit. Don't expect those missiles to do any magic for you. They're not R-73s, they're not even AIM-9M or M9Ls. They won't turn. They'll fly straight and hit the guy in the butt. Alright, looking around here. Spot a bandit. Hostile, actually. On my right side, diving. Tiny little outline. At this point, I am asking, is there an F-86 in the air? Is there an F-86 in the air? I get a negative. It's not an F-86 because the outline of the plane matches that of an F-86. Fox 2, the guy goes into the vertical. There's a splash. From a distance, that totally looked like an F-86 to me. That's why you use that comms. Make sure your SRS is always turned on Enigma Cold War server. And there's a splash. Maybe that's closer to, what is it, an F-100, guys? Correct me if I'm wrong. There's the 86 and there's one up from that, which has the higher wing sweep. Anyway, guys, that's all for the comments. At this point, my audio is not recording. All I see is the airbase under me. I think Nomad was taxiing out to go do some bomb drops. And don't worry, he is unfortunately going to get killed, as will I, by an F-1, because the GCI slot didn't provide any visibility on the enemy aircraft. Alright, I'm coming in for a landing. I'm thinking I'm going to rearm since I've got no air-to-air missiles now. Slowing down, trying to slow down. Gear out, but I'm coming through way too fast. 300 knots, this is definitely not going to work. There's Nomad taxiing. Alright, well, I might as well abort and come in again. And I can't trust this airbase. I don't know how badly the runway is damaged. Alright, watching that airspeed. It's getting down to about 180, 170. Very slow right here. Gotta give it a little more gas. I'm actually looking at this lighthouse and I'm like, moving way too slow. Alright, a bit more gas. Let's come in again. Now, I know there's fighters taking off on the primary. I do want to land, so secondary is my best option here. And there's actually a nice taxiway here. No aircraft on it. Let's go down onto this little taxiway here. Give it a little more throttle here. I'm thinking I can glide in, but there are actually power lines right underneath me. Holy crap, right there. Just gotta keep my nose up. Coming in through a tumble. 2-point landing. And spin out. This is not the worst landing Plasma had, nor the best. 1945, out.